Good morning. Thulani Mbenge has added another international boxing title to his growing list. His latest acquisition is the IBO welterweight belt, which he added to his WBC strap. Mbenge knocked out Argentina's Diego Chaves in the 7th round to improve his professional record to 14 wins to 11 by knockout. Thulani and his trainer Sean Smith joins us now to chat about the victorious campaign and his future plans. Welcome, gentlemen. You're looking resplendent after Saturday's big night out. Let's start with the fight itself. Knockout in the 7th round. The 6th was already the foretaste of what's to come.
Exactly.
Tell us, did things go to plan, Thulani, or were you planning on giving him a bit of breathing space and waiting for the later rounds?
Thank you very much for inviting us. We really appreciate it. And going to the fight, me and Sean, my coach, we had a plan coming to this fight because he's a very seasoned fighter. So we had to come up with a plan. We've seen his fights on YouTube. We've watched his fights, and then we came up with a strategy. Then fight night, we worked exactly on that strategy that we were working with at training. So it really worked. So that's what happened Saturday.
Sean, let's look at the opponent that Thulani faced. He came with a bit of a reputation and a pedigree. Tell us more.
Yeah, obviously, Thulani only had 13 fights. This guy's been all around the world, fought the best of the best. So, listen, it was a little bit nerve-wracking, I won't lie. You know, like, you don't know under, like, the bright lights, can you beat a guy of this level? You just don't know, you know. That's what you work for, that's what you train for, that's what the sacrifices day in, day out. But, you know, he did really well and he did splendidly. So I'm really chuffed with his achievement.
We started off with looking at you and your team's tactics. The actual fight, there was an incident that we can't ignore. You obviously pounded him so that he felt compelled to bite. Tell us more about this incident.
It was during round 4. We were pounding him so hard that he was feeling when we were hitting the body, because that's what we planned. We knew that he couldn't take body blows. So I was pounding the body, and then suddenly when we clinched, he bite me here at the back. So, but it is what it is. It's part of the fighting game, you know. People use different tactics just to intimidate you. So, as Sean said, we knew he's a seasoned fighter. He's going to use each and every trick just to intimidate us, but we were ready for everything that was coming our way.
Sean, I know that you work very closely with promoter Rodney Berman, and let's look at, after this fight, it just seems for me so suddenly, looking at from 2015 to now, that things have happened so rapidly, 14 with 11 knockouts. It's a short space of time. What about what's next for Thulani and the USA potentially?
Yeah, like I said, we've been very blessed. Like, the journey's been smooth sailing. It's been amazing. But obviously, working with someone like Rodney Berman, he helps us to navigate the right route. So, you know, I'll sit down with him. The game sort of changes, you know what I'm saying? If you win this way, you can fight at this level. If you win that way, you can open opportunities to fight at another level. So, you know, like with that win he had over like the weekend, it opens up a whole world of opportunities. So, but we'll sit down and be smart, sensible about it, try and, like, you know, to lead him the right way, like to be a superstar, not to be greedy, and keep him active. And Rodney Berman does like the best job of that, so we're very grateful for that.
I know you're very reliant on your team for their expert advice and guidance in your career. But is there any specific fighter that you are keen to face next?
And I won't lie, I don't have any specific fighter that I'd like to fight. I, as an individual, don't aim at certain individual. I just have a dream, you know, just to inspire people. I have a dream to be a champ, you know. So I don't put frames where I say I'm aiming at this individual or I'm aiming at this individual. What if that individual gets beaten next? You know, so I don't aim at a certain individual. I just want to fight the best fighters out there. I just want to beat the best fighters that are out there. So that's my dream.
Okay, we've got to leave it there, gentlemen. I'm very pleased that we caught up. That was IBO and WBC welterweight champion Thulani Mbenge and his trainer Sean Smith.